Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. We have had some technical issues, so you are joining me on the second pass of a 3-pass shave with my Joseph Rodgers straight razor. The soap I'm using today is Vanilla Sandalwood from Stirling. There we are. Just a little sample that came out of the sample basket, and I've got that whipped up on my Traveller brush from Truefit and Hill. And I'll start and get that lather on my face straight away. We also have the results of the 2 giveaways today. And I'm sorry for some of you that don't shave with a straight razor to have had the giveaways as part of this shave, but we'll do the giveaway results at the end, and then that way, if you're not a straight razor shaver or you're not interested in watching me shave with a straight, you can just fast forward to the end for the results. And I'm using this brush today because I was asked a question in the week. Sometimes it takes somebody to ask me a question or to request something for me to really start thinking about an issue. So Nick Cambitas asked me if I would use a gel-tipped badger hair brush, as he was having problems. He has a fat gel-tipped badger hair brush that seems to really not want to give up the lather. And Nick is not a beginner by any means. And I've brought this brush out because I've had great difficulty with this brush. In fact, I've been on the verge of giving it away quite a few times. This was one of those brushes that just didn't want to give up the lather, and I don't know if I know why, but I have some ideas. But I know some of you guys have more experience with badger hair brushes than I do. So perhaps if you have some ideas, you will let Nick know in the comments. I'm sure he'd be grateful. So what I'm thinking is that silver tip badgers are normally very dense, and I found with this one, especially today, because I haven't got it out the cupboard for a long time, at the top of the brush it was so dense, so that if I was face lathering or building a lather in my bowl, if I splayed the knot, I wonder if it just pushed the lather that I was creating into the base of the knot, so that then when I was ready to, build a lather on my face, so to speak, it couldn't get back out of the brush because of that dense hair on the top. Excuse me. So that is my thought, and the first part of this video was actually about 5 hours ago. So I've actually cleaned and dried this brush and lathered it again twice, and what I've tried to do both times was to not splay the brush in my bowl while I was creating a lather. And certainly the twice that I've used it in today's shave, it has been better than any other time I've used it. Now I don't know if that is the reason, but it just seemed to me that it might have something to do with it. So Nick, I don't know if that's a help or not. No joke intended there, but perhaps some of you other guys will let me know what you think of that. Certainly you saw using it tonight. There was no issue. I felt as if there was a good flow from the brush to my face, and I must admit the reason that I tend to use, if I'm using a badger hairbrush, I tend to use a 2 badger brush because it's not so dense, and I feel that I can face lather and bowl lather better with a 2-band badger brush rather than a silver tip. So maybe in thinking about the next question, I've actually kind of worked it out for myself. Perhaps, I don't know, time will tell. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are, especially you guys that have used a badger hair brush for a long time, you know. There's a lovely scent from Stirling. It's kind of sweet and warm with the vanilla, and it's got that sandalwood as well. It's yeah, really very nice. Let's see what this brush does now when I feel that something like a 2-band badger is perhaps better for splaying and face lathering. I think this one is much better used as a painter. And I don't know if that plays a part in what Nick was describing. But I seem to have got a good lather, so here we are, my third pass. I'm going against the grain now. I was going to use Dewhurst, the butcher, my big Wade and Butcher razor, but I did try that earlier in the week, and it definitely needs to be rehoned. And I think I'm going to send that off to John June If you're in the UK, you might know John's name. He certainly has a good reputation. And I've not had anything honed by John before, so I think my Wade and Butcher will be the first. Now what I'm finding, I always find this with these little wedges, well the Wade and Butcher's not a little wedge, but this one is. They just seem to stick slightly, going against the grain on my neck, and of course that's when you've got to be careful, because I think if your razor is sticking to the skin and you're trying to force it through, and you can see me being a little more forceful here, maybe that's the time when accidents happen. Seems to be that part there. In fact, I'm just going to add a drop of water to that part of my neck. See if we can make it a little more slippier. There we go, that's it. That is a little better. Perhaps I was just drying out a little bit. And dry that hand off. Do you know last time I shaved with the straight razor, I used tissue, didn't I, to wipe the blade, and I completely forgot about that today. But it did actually work quite well. Yeah, earlier on I did my first pass, and then my tablet told me that the memory card wasn't in. Well, it recorded the first pass quite alright. Before we get on to the giveaway, guys, or the results, I keep saying the giveaway, excuse me, before we get on to the results, just want to say thank you to everybody that took part. Honestly, it was an unbelievable response to both of the giveaways. You will have known, had you entered, I've never written good luck or typed good luck quite so much in my life. It was brilliant. So thank you for taking part. Thank you as well to Sven, who provided the first giveaway. And that was the replated flare tip super speed from Gillette. I have it in the cupboard. You can see it on the top shelf, look. So here we are, this was the giveaway. And you can see the razor is absolutely beautiful. It was replated by Chris Spencer at Backroads Gold. Chris is the best, I think, does a great job. So there we are, that was giveaway number 1. We'll just put that up on the window ledge for the moment. And the winner of the Gillette flare tip is Mark Faulkner. Very well done, Mark, congratulations. I'll put my email address in the description to this video. If you get in touch with me, we can swap details and I can send that off to you. Mark Faulkner, a winner. So well done, Mark. Now, we have the Single Edge Pro was the other giveaway. There we have it. Move it into the light a little bit. A very nice razor to shave with, and Peter Budd was our winner for this razor, the Single Edge Pro from Supply. Peter, same for you, my email address will be in the description. Many congratulations, get in touch with me, let me know your address and we can get that out to you. So guys, thank you very much for taking part. For those of you that didn't win, that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. Only one, or in this case 2 winners, but Mark Faulkner and Peter Budd, very well done indeed. Now I'm going to rinse my face. And I'm just going to put on a little bit of Nivea. Got some somewhere, here we are. Nivea Sensitive. Going to put some balm on today. And I'm going to tell you that my next shave, get the lid on there properly, will be with the Vector from Blackland. I've not tried it yet, but I am very much looking forward to that. It is a beautiful looking razor and it is beautifully balanced to hold it in your hand. So I'm looking forward to a very good shave indeed. Congratulations to our winners. See you soon. Take good care. Have a good weekend. Bye bye now.